Hey guys, it's Lena, and today I want to talk about the way I shop. I go shopping, how I save money, and other maybe some tips and tricks for you as well. So, my wisdom to your wisdom. So let's get on with it. First of all, I encourage you when you go shopping, especially when you go grocery shopping. This is the main topic of my today's video. So please take all the bags you need with you. So the thing I hate most in all those supermarkets is when people take lots of plastic bags for every small item, and they don't even think that it can damage the planet we live on. So it's really awful. And every time I go shopping, so there are two cases. If for example I need something and I don't have a plastic bag or any bag, I just take it without a bag. And for example, if I need 2 lemons, there is no use of using a specific wrapping system around it. You can just go to the cashier and just weigh them and pay the money. And also talking about weighing the stuff you buy, I really don't like the systems. Well, they are still present in some of our supermarkets where you have to do it yourself. So, for example, you have a pack of bananas or just like a bag of apples, and in order to be able to pay at the checkout for them, you have to weigh them first. And after weighing them, you get a sticker with special code and the amount of money you have to pay. So I really detest these kind of stickers because when you have to use them, you have to label them on your bags, and this way it's very difficult to reuse them the same way in the same supermarket, because your previous label can be also checked at the checkout, and it can be, the prices can be confused. And so I really don't like it, and I also don't like any labels at all. So this is why I don't really like going to these kind of supermarkets. But anyways, if I am going, most of the time, if I'm going from home, I just take my so-called supermarket bag. So it looks like this, and also, although it has this appealing apple pattern, previously, as it was intended, it was a beach bag. And I think this bag is all like 15 years old or 17 years old. And I really like using it like this, because I think everything you put on your shoulder weighs less, so it's easier to take all your grocery from home, because I don't have a car and I don't like shopping very far away from home. I don't like going to huge hypermarkets where you have lots of stuff. It's really tempting, but you used to it's so easy to get a lot of stuff you really don't need. So I prefer going locally. I prefer small supermarkets where you can find all the essentials you need. So this is the way for me. And so I usually I take this bag, and I'll show you what's inside. Inside is pure plastic, because when I have plastic bags, so we in Russia we have tons of them in every supermarket, as I said before. And so I don't take them personally, but some members of my family still do. And unfortunately, we have lots of plastic bags in our household, and in order we never throw them away if they are relatively clean. So we really like to use them again and again, and this is why I have lots of these plastic bags in this bag. Usually I have 5 or 6 of them, because I really buy more than 6 items or kinds of stuff I need bags for. So, and also I have 2 spare big bags, like this huge, I think, huge bag like this, and I also have a more durable also one like this. So honestly I don't like to buy a lot of stuff because it's heavy. Oh, sorry for the sound. Special effects. So because it's heavy, and I don't think it's really necessary nowadays to buy a lot at the same time, because for example, where I live there are maybe 3 or 4 supermarkets, normal everyday supermarkets, in 500 meters distance or half a mile distance, and it's really easy to to just go and buy what you want, and it takes like maybe half an hour or less, just buying some stuff you need. And also, I don't like this idea of buying a lot and storing it after that, because we don't have a lot of storage in our apartment. And anyways, I think every time you buy a lot of things, for example, if there is a thing, it is on sale, and you buy it, and you really love this product, but you know, if it's something eatable, if you eat it a lot, you began by and by you begin really getting tired of this thing. And the same happens if you have a lot of, for example, if you bought a lot of hygiene products like shower gel or soap, something with very distinct smell, and at first you really like it, but by and by you really grow out of it. So this is why I encourage you not to buy a lot, not to buy in huge packages, although sometimes it can be really tempting. But things that really worth buying, that are really worth buying in huge packages, I think only maybe toilet paper or some washing detergent, something like that. And in the case of washing detergent, unfortunately, in our country, if you buy a washing detergent in a plastic bottle, and they all have so much smell in them. So it's like it smells laundry a kilometer afar, and really I don't like the smell, and it's very and I also don't like the packaging, because of course once you use it up, you have to throw it away, and it's very it's like you have to imagine lots of uses for this very bag, like a plastic bag, or a plastic bottle even, of a detergent. So most of the time I prefer buying powdered detergent instead of liquid ones, because they at least they have cardboard packaging and it can be recycled. But unfortunately, I've noticed that powdered detergent tends to really you can use it up very quickly, so it's very difficult to buy a lot and to store it, and it can become wet or moldy. Well, lots of things can happen to it. So anyways, guys, don't buy a lot if you don't really need it. And I'm sorry for the lightning, because we have such a strange weather today, so it's like gloomy, snowy at the time, and then the sun is coming out, so it's very difficult to you know, to predict the weather and everything in it. So at least I hope the audio quality is better than the picture. So anyways, when you go shopping, always take your bags with you, your shopping bags with you. And when I go outside just for running some errands, as I said before, when I discussed what I had in my purse, in my everyday bag, so with me I always have a few of plastic, small clear plastic bags, and I also have this shopper, and I like it very much because you can also have it like this, and I really detest having anything in my like holding in my arms, and like going with a huge weight in my arms. It's very uncomfortable. It's very heavy. It's usually very, very heavy, and I don't like it at all. Some people go shopping with their backpacks, but because I don't really a backpack girl, I'm not a backpack girl, and I don't really like backpacks instead aside from traveling or something like that. So I just use shoppers, and this one, I think it's maybe also 10 years old, but surprisingly it's very durable, and I really like it, and I intend to use it maybe for at least 3 more years more. I hope so. And I never as for the Apple grocery bag and this one, luckily I never needed to mend it. I don't know, like it's like forever bag, I think. So this is very good. And so, talking about saving in when you go shopping, my first trick for you is don't take these big grocery carts, shopping carts, because as soon as you take one of them, you just put everything you need in it, and you don't really notice the weight of all this stuff. And because it's so big, when you put a lot of stuff in it, it still seems like not enough or very few items. And I really detest when you have some supermarkets, they have like huge shopping carts, and the problem with them is that it's very uncomfortable to move inside the supermarket because aisles can be very, very narrow. And also, I think that when you go shopping, as I said before, you don't really need that much stuff. Of course, if you go to a huge supermarket, mega market, it can be difficult, like going for miles and miles inside it, walking through aisles, and carrying everything in your hands. So, and but anyways, first of all, don't go to this kind of mega markets because you buy a lot of things you don't need. I personally, I don't understand people who go to these kind of places. And some of them don't even have cars. So imagine having these huge plastic bags or anything, like lots of bags, and going to the public transport. It's what? Why? You don't need this 2-cent discount, really. You don't really need it because you spend more time, more money, more effort in the long run. So, and so my advice to you, the thing I do always, if I go, for example, with this bag or with another shopper I showed you before. So what I do, I just put this one arm of it on my shoulder. So I have this like makeshift basket, shopping basket, and I just put everything I need to buy in this in this bag. So this way I understand how much free space I still have and how much it really weighs. So this really helps me not to buy too much, and this really helps me to be able to get it home safely and not to hurt my back, shoulders, or my arms, like and anything else. So, and my second advice to you, I know this is that gets more and more popular when you order food from the supermarkets, and lately it was almost impossible going in some regions, going to the supermarkets because everything was closed. You need to have special permission for that. And although it seems very, very convenient because you don't really need to move your butt point, and you don't really need to do so much effort going to and fro, and then like picking stuff and carrying all this stuff. But you know, this is the effect of big shopping cart, because when you choose the items, they weigh nothing, they cost virtually nothing, and you can create a huge amount of items in your order, and after it comes it can be very, very discouraging, because you pay money. Also, when you pay virtual money, even I've noticed that when you pay online, it's a kind of a different story when you pay with your just credit card, because with a credit card you hold it, and it's an attention, it's a gesture of your, like, it's your movement that really, like, stores in your memory with the act of paying. But if you pay online, it's just like a few strokes on your keyboard, and that's all. So I think I don't like this online shopping, but if I have no choice, of course, but do it mindfully, please. Just maybe have some like a 10 item list, no more, and don't buy special offers, anything like that. So my other tip to you, I've noticed lately that well, in my region, well, as far as I know, well, my dog, she's very fond of veggies and fruits. And we were joking about, my mother and I, we were joking about if we would to feed her only like very veggie stuff, like very, very green stuff, what would happen? And as far as joking, I counted the amount of money we are to we would to spend for the, like, for fruit and veggies, and for the same, like, for meat, because even if I know, of course, that you can eat 100 grams of meat, and like, to be as full as with meat, you can maybe eat some 200 or 300 grams of veggies or fruit. And I counted this stuff, and imagine my surprise when I realized all my life I thought that being vegan was incredibly expensive. But when I realized how expensive meat was, I was shocked, because even if we buy, like, for example, I don't know, for example, now like the medium price of 1 kilo of chicken, like maybe chicken breast, it is something like $5, something like that. And I know for some people it's a lot, but for some regions it seems not much. But imagine now, because we have in season tangerines, oranges, even bananas, all this tasty fruit stuff that I love. The medium price of it is less than $1 a kilo. So, and or like $1 for two pounds of stuff. It's a medium price. And imagine for like 1 kilo of chicken breast, you can buy 5 kilos of fresh fruits, and veggies are even less expensive. So it's it's like, what? And of course, if you buy veggies, it's more nourishing. I think it's better for your body. I know of the pesticides. I know of the chemical stuff that's in our it's on our fields. But anyways, I know that there is just like a chemical laboratory in our meat that we eat, and also I don't really like this kind of animal cruelty. So, anyways, surprising hack for you how you can save you money is just if you can eat less meat and more veggies and fruit. And for some time I thought that veggies, okay, vegetable diet is like very relatively cheap, but fruit, I thought it was very expensive. But honestly, if you don't buy very exotic kind of fruit, and just maybe eat what's in season, it's very easy, it's very tasty. And of course, for some people it can be difficult, and I personally, I cannot still just totally stop eating meat myself because it's it's too difficult for me because I still have some recipes I like to cook, and I need to find new ones. And so as you see, the sun is shining. Hello, sun. So just my tip for you, just maybe buy more fruit and veggies and less meat. And also I noticed, this fact is very, it's so obvious, but it came to me only a few days ago. The things that are less, that are, I don't know, I can't say worse for your body, but less nutritious, let's say, for your body. They tend to weigh more. They tend to occupy more space, and some of them tend to go bad quicker than the other stuff. So, for example, if you buy a kilo of potatoes, well, for maybe this kilo will serve, I don't know, 6 people, something like that. But if you buy a kilo of some beans, for example, I don't know, this will serve maybe 12 people, the same amount, the same kilo. And talking about storing, you have to store potatoes in a dark compartment, very good air, otherwise it can grow, it can go green. And so, and also it's dirty, so you have to wash it, you have to use time and water and energy. But talking about beans, well, of course, you have to store it in a dry place, but nothing less. So it's less time consuming and less energy consuming. And it's more nutritious for your body as well. And also talking about meat, it tends to go bad very, very quickly. So my advice to you, if you eat a lot of meat, please don't buy it in advance, or at least put it in your freezer, because I've noticed that sometimes, or most of the time, unfortunately, the things you buy in a supermarket, it can be it can be a bit dated. It can be on the verge of going bad. And so as soon as you buy it, you have to cook it. You have to cook it. You cannot store it for 2 or 3 days in your fridge. It just goes bad, and I'm not sure that cooking a thing that is gone that's gone bad is a very good thing for your mental and physical health as well. And it's also not very good if you just waste the product totally and just throw it away. It's a waste of your money, energy, and time as well. So here are my tips to you. Just to recap all my huge story. Honestly, guys, I wasn't expecting talking for so much. I hope you were not bored. So to recap, always go grocery shopping with your own bags, and don't waste any plastic bags. If they are in good condition, reuse them, please. And if you go shopping, please consider using your own grocery bags as your shopping carts, because this way you buy less, and this will be more efficient for your pantry and for your total health, I think, as well. And when you buy something, when you consider buying, creating your meals, think about the things that maybe are more nourishing for your body, like beans are better than potatoes, and veggies and fruit are better, way much better than meat. So the final one is don't go to big supermarkets or huge mega stores if you need just a few items, because you buy way more in the end. So these were my advice to you. So, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like if you enjoyed the video, or subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.